Good day, everyone! Most especially to all my grade 10 students of Placidel Miquiabas National High School! Yay! How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. Just keep safe, healthy, and stay at home, please. And of course, have fun in answering all your modules. Today we are going to talk about English 10 Quarter 1 Module 1, which is about features of persuasive texts. In charting the course of your journey in this module, you are expected to define persuasive texts, identify the uses of persuasive text, identify features of persuasive text, write a persuasive essay, define opinion or assertion, formulate a statement of opinion or assertion, make an assertion of a superhero, distinguish factual claims, opinions, and commonplace assertion, and make an assertion from the content of the text. Let us go directly to the pre-test. As part of your initial activities, you need to answer this pre-assessment to check your prior knowledge on the topics of this module. Try to assess yourself about your previous knowledge on persuasive text and assertions. Here is the directions. Read each question below and choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. What is the purpose of persuasive writing? A. To entertain a reader. B. To convince a reader. C. To inform a reader. Or D. To describe a series of events. The correct answer for number 1 is B. To convince a reader. Now let's move on to number 2. Which is not a characteristic of a good persuasive writing piece? A. The writer provides strong arguments as support. B. The writer provides information based from opinions only. C. The writer entertains the reader with engaging dialogue between characters. Or D. The writer uses illustrations, photographs, and diagrams to convince the reader. What do you think is the correct answer for number 2? The correct answer for number 2 is B. The writer provides information based from opinions only. Now let's move on to number 3. What is a rhetorical question? A. A statement of fact. B. A question that is part of a quotation. C. A question requiring response from the audience. Or D. A question designed to make the audience think. The correct answer for number 3 is letter D. A question designed to make the audience think. Number 4. How do the authors share their opinion about an issue through persuasive writing? A. Share their personal opinion. B. Support their opinion through evidences. C. Make up fictional information to trick the reader. Or D. Share the opinions of others that are similar to theirs. The correct answer for number 4 is B, as in boy. Now let's continue. Number 5. Which is not an example of a persuasive text? A. A television advertisement. B. A political speech. C. A political cartoon. Or D. A photograph of political figure. Is your answer correct? Let us find out. The correct answer for number 5 is letter D, a photograph of political figure. Number 6. Which is not a feature of persuasive texts? A. Fictional ideas. B. Supporting ideas and arguments. C. Clear organization or structure. Or D. Thesis statement. The answer for number 6 is letter A. Fictional ideas. Let's move on to number 7. What is the primary purpose of a document that is written to convince readers to change their opinions? A. To answer question. B. To build goodwill. C. To persuade. Or D. To inform. The correct answer for number 7 is letter C. To persuade. Next, let's move on to number 8. Which persuasive technique use words like we, you, our, and us to make the audience think the speaker is talking to them? A. Repetition. B. Alliteration. C. Exaggeration. Or D. Personal pronouns. The correct answer for number 8 is letter D. Personal pronouns. Number 9. What are the roles of an author of a persuasive text? A. The author is telling a story. B. The author is informing the reader. C. The author is convincing the reader to agree with him or her. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer for number 9 is letter C. Now let's move on to number 10. How should an author of a persuasive text back up his or her claim or argument? Letter A. Support. B. Claim. C. Text. Or D. Argument. The correct answer for number 10 is letter A. Support. Number 11. How does persuasive text begin? A. With a clear statement of thesis about the purpose of the text. B. With the reason about the claim. C. With the summary of the claim. Or D. With a question. What do you think is the correct answer for number 11? The correct answer for number 11 is letter A. Now let's move on to question number 12. What is the purpose of the persuasive text below? Please support our children players by buying these raffle tickets. Again, please support our children players by buying these raffle tickets. A. Create interest. B. Make a change. C. Prove something wrong. Or D. Support a cause. The correct answer for number 12 is letter D. Support a cause. Let's move on to number 13. Which of the following is an example of assertion? A. I believe that fate cannot be altered because it is fixed. B. Fate is an outcome of one's actions. C. I think that anyone can change his own fate. Or D. For me, fate is only what a fortune teller says. What is the correct answer for number 13? The correct answer for number 13 is letter B. Fate is an outcome of one's actions. Number 14. Which of the following do not serve as a guide in writing an assertion? A. Being artistic. B. Being knowledgeable. C. Backing up with evidence. Or D. Being clear and concise. The correct answer for number 14 is letter A. Number 15. The last but not the least. Which of the following best defines an assertion? A. It is a statement used to make a declaration or to make strong belief of a particular topic. B. It refers to the view somebody takes about an issue, especially when it is based solely on personal judgment. C. It is known to be consistent with objective reality and can be proven true. Or D. It is liking one idea over other ideas. The correct answer for number 15 is letter A.